Show on the Mike Crook Show with our host, Mike Crook. Mike, this topic I love. It's 2026, and if retirees are looking to make extra income, especially seniors, there's an opportunity for them, isn't there?
There's so much things that you have skills and abilities with that you can offer to the public and can consult and do stuff like that. I'm not going to get into those today. Maybe that's for a different show, but I really would like to show how quickly someone can make significant money with them sharing with others what they're doing with the patch. So we know we've got friends and followers, listeners who have learned about the patch from us on the show, and they've started using it, and they're using it as a customer and kind of doing those sort of things with it. But I just want to step into this world of talking about just making some money with it. And I'm not talking about if you're going big whole hog and this is a whole career change and all that stuff there. I'm just talking about a way to make significant money that keeps coming back in. I used to call it in the old days mailbox money because we got checks in the mail, but this is reoccurring income that will be there for you and is very simplistic to do with. If I may share my screen, I'm gonna go through some of the ways that this company has got set up here to do.
So as he's getting ready to share a screen, I will wait till it happens. Okay, we're ready to go. And it's so important, you're right, to have the opportunity to make extra income because costs keep going up. And you want to be able to...
You're in retirement. Let's say you're on a fixed income, and this applies to anybody. Let's say you're a single parent mom and you're on a fixed income. Can you see that on the screen now?
Not yet. It's not pulled up yet.
Oh, why is it not sharing then? I clicked on it.
You have to do it a second time because the first time was to ask to share. Now you have to push to share.
Oh, okay. Let me get back to that.
And make sure he shares the screen and we'll be getting going. But I think it's so important. You're right. To have the ability for extra income. So here we go. Yeah, your screen is sharing now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let me get rid of that. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Let's get rid of that too. When you haven't checked your computer in a few days, it's got all sorts of stuff on. All right. So here is the basic ways that with the LifeWave company that you can make money with them. Okay. And I'm not going to get into all of them. I'm just going to talk about 2 or 3. So let's suppose you're a customer and you decide, I want to see if I make some money with this. And I'm looking to make a car payment, or I'm looking to make my rent payment, or just insurance cost, whatever it may be you're looking to make out of it. Okay. So let's say our goal is say $20,000 a year. Let's back it down from that. Let's just say 10,000, about 10,000 a year and be very conservative with that. So as a customer, when someone buys our X39 patches, then we make $20 off of them buying the patches. That's a retail profit that's there. So $20. And so let's say we have 20 customers times 20, that's $400 a month. Okay. So if we multiply that times 12 months of the year, that's $4,800 for a year. So if you got 20 customers, just off of just making the retail profit, $4,800 a year, 20 customers. Can you get 20 customers? I can get 20 customers just rolling out of bed, basically. I could just simply call up, I'm 62 years old, I'll be 63 this February the 22nd. I could call 20 of my friends that I haven't called on yet and just say, hey, I'm working with this project with this new technology, and share it with them. And I would bet you $1 to a donut that out of 20 friends, I'm going to get all 20 of them as customers. Now, you may not be as good as I am to talk about it, but in our world, we're always helping others with explanations. So I do probably 30 or 40 explanations for other partners I'm working with their prospective customers every day. So I work all the time helping people with their own customers doing explanations. So you don't have to know how to explain everything first to do what we're doing here. So I'm just giving you an idea here, right? So let's suppose you're good at tutoring and you offer your services as a tutor. That's another way to make some money, but you have to do this over and over and over again with your customers, your students you're tutoring. What if you don't like your students you're tutoring? To make any kind of money in retirement, or even, again, as a young single parent mom or single parent dad, you're trying to make some extra income, it just doesn't keep reoccurring with most things that you can do in life. This it will, because the customer's buying these X39 patches every month. You buy your X39 patches every month, Neil, right?
Yes.
We're consuming them every month. You're going to make this $20 there. But the company has also got this customer premium bonus that when you're at 20 customers, you're making an additional 20% off of the volume that you're doing. And this company is international. They're in 80 countries and I think pay in 8 different currencies. But in that process, they had to come up with a simplified way for them to pay commissions across the board. And so instead of in American dollars, they have all of their products in points. So this X39 package is a 77 point per customer package. Even though you're paying $99.95 for it, we're making $20 out of that $99.95. This premium bonus is based off of 77 points or $77, however you want to look at it. That's how it is. So if you're looking at this high 20% customer premium rate bonus, 1,200 points is how you get there. 1,200 divided by that 77 points that each customer is spending there. You're 16 customers. So again, 20 customers is what we're going to work with. But to get to this level, again, 16 customers, not hard to do at all. But let me go back and look at this. Okay, so you're making $20 retail profit right here. You're making this 20% off of that 77 points. And so again, 77 points are $77 times 0.20, 20%. That's another $15.40. So you're now at $35.40. There's one more bonus that you have to look at, okay? So $35.40 off of that customer right there, and that's reoccurring monthly income. But the company also pays what's called a level earnings bonus. And when you have 20 customers, you're really at a 2-star manager level there. And that level gets you a 7% additional bonus. So we're looking at, again, $35.40, the $20 plus the $15, $35.40 there. Plus on that points, 77 points times 0.07, you're getting another $5.39. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong on that. It's not on 77 points. They pay you on business volume on this bonus. That's another point system. And it's not 77 points, it's 43 points. So 43 times 0.07 gets you $3.01. So now back to this. You get a customer, they get on the product, they're getting results. I'm telling you, this works for everybody. It works all the time, and it works if you just give it enough time. So if you have something going on in your body, you're trying to see if you can get something happening here with it, reduce inflammation, you're trying to do some of the things that the X39 patch does. We know that it's going to start immediately resetting about 43 different genes in your body, okay? We know from scientific studies, again, same thing for the 43 genes, scientific studies. We know from scientific studies that it is going to start creating a GHKCU, a copper peptide, immediately from being on your skin or on your clothes. And that process is going to result in many different things happening in your body. When those many different things are happening in your body, it's just a matter of time before you get all sorts of different results, like stem cell activity and other things like this start to happen because of that. But it's just there. Even their patent says that it produces stem cell activity, and that's what we've been talking about in some of our other explanations. But we're talking about money today. So $20 plus 301 was the number there?
Yeah, 301.
Plus 15, 40. You're now at $38.41 per customer. Multiply that times 20 customers. Again, 20 friends. That's $768.20 per month. That's a car payment. For some people, maybe a rent payment. For others, it may be their groceries every month. For a single parent mom, maybe they're paying for kids to stay with somebody while they're working their job. Whatever it may be, you can get this. Now, this is reoccurring income. Keeps coming in month after month. I have a fellow friend of mine in Mississippi. He's in his 70s, and he started explaining to friends what his results were with this patch, and they were just amazing. He literally was on a steep decline at his age, and just using these patches, the X39 specifically, he got such great results that he's out playing golf again now.
Wow.
But he's on a fixed income. He'd like to make some extra money. He began to tell his friends about it, and I said, look, don't send them to me as customers. You make them your own customers. So we did. He's making about this much money every month. This times, again, 12 months, that comes up to $9,218.40. That pays the taxes on his farm and his house every year. It's significant money. So again, you can just make some seriously good money by just simply sharing this with a few people along the way and building that kind of reoccurring income. Now, here's the other factor. We've talked in the past about how you can get your patches for free, that if you refer 3 other customers to us, to the company, we get, with those 3 customers, we get yours for free. So you're not paying for yours anymore, but your other friends who are customers, if you brought them on and you weren't just a brand partner, you weren't partnering with us, you were just being a customer, you can get yours for free that way. We get 3 more customers in the process. So these 20 customers can refer you to 3 other customers. They can get theirs for free, but at the same time, you have just tripled this income, because now instead of getting paid off 1 customer every month, this has gone from $92.18 to 3 times $92.18, and you're now making $27,000 every year. So there's all sorts of potential here with just simply sharing this. I don't know anything out there in the marketplace, especially in the health and wellness marketplace, that you can practically guarantee people that they're going to get some benefit out of. They're going to feel the benefit if they just give it enough time, and that when they get the benefit out of it, that they can share it with a few friends, get it theirs for free. And if they want to share it with more than just a few friends and make some money off of it, that they can do that with. Again, if I were going to be tutoring kids, I make $50 an hour tutoring kids, but that $50 an hour is not reoccurring unless I'm doing this all throughout the year with the same kids. But I'm also having to spend that time every single time I go tutor them to do it. Once I've got a customer with the X39 patch, with LifeWave as a company, they're a customer for life. I can't see them going away. I haven't seen any go away in my world here. Once I get a customer, they stay with me. But you're then now making a reoccurring income that is not labor intensive. You're not having to do this over and over again. And in your retirement years, that's nice. That's really good. And if you're a single parent mom, single parent dad, if you're in a situation where you're needing to make some extra money, making what I again used to call mailbox money, where it keeps coming in every month after month without you having to do anything more with it, maybe you're helping them get another customer, but that's making more money for you. I'm talking about for that original purchase. You're not having to do something again and again. You're making some pretty good money. And so this is just a thing that in the new year, as you're moving forward and you're thinking about things, if you want to make some extra bread, some extra money for your whatever you've got a need for, this is a great way to do it. And I hate to tout my experience and my expertise, but I'm an expert at helping people get their customers and get them going with the business side of this if they want to. And I just want to share that I'm available. And I make, again, phone calls, 3-way phone calls with friends, Zoom calls like this, all day long with friends, helping them with their customers, getting them on board and doing that. And it's a real simple, easy peasy plan. Not much to it all. Now, you can make more money than this with other ways that they pay you, but I don't want to get into all of those details today because that's really convoluted. That might involve you building a team of other people who are working with this same technology. That's not necessary. This is just you. This is just your friends and them referring a few friends along the way too. Pretty simple. How about that?
It's very simple, Mike, because the fact is you're sharing something that's making a difference. And you need that extra money. That much better to sell something that you've had progress on and everyone else has had progress on versus going ahead and doing something that's going to be labor intensive.
There's body hacks that work, okay? And there's things you've tried that don't work, right?
Yes.
So how can you talk to somebody about something that doesn't work for you?
It work.
Yeah, so it just don't work. So it's not easy to do. You know how to do media productions. You can share that with somebody and say, I know how this works. I know what I'm doing with it. It's real easy. You can have confidence in LifeWave's technology because it works.
Yeah.
It is amazing. The science behind it, the patents that they have on their technology is just blow your mind stuff. And if you've been watching this and been skeptical for a while, I just say reach out to us. Just reach out. We'll go through a process with you of educating you. We have a whole slew of information. It's almost like what they call it at McDonald's. If you buy a franchise, you go through Hamburger University. We've got a Hamburger University you go through that if you want to know, it's all laid out there for you. But we're going to help. Neil, I know you make phone calls and do Zoom calls with people and share with them about the technology. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And we're here to help folks if they want to do this. And this is one of those most excellent ways in this new year to make other money. Now, if you don't like this as an idea and you can't come up with some other ideas to make money, you really want to make some part-time money doing something, and you're in our age, you're either retired or you're older, in your 70s or whatever, you're looking to make money, call me up, connect with me, do that. I'll help you walk through some other ideas. We don't have to talk about just this, but this is one that I know is very productive, and it's a very good way to, in your retirement years, to make some extra cash and not have to go to work at Walmart. Not have to go out there and do something that's off the wall that you don't want to do.
No, you find something that they really, truly love and enjoy.
Yeah, you help people with this.
You're
You'll see a lot of your friends that have issues going on that are related to age, that this anti-aging technology will help them with, and you just put it to work with them. Anyways, simple enough. Did you understand that? Did I do a good explanation?
Yeah, I love it because I think it's interesting, Mike, for the fact of the matter is that the explanation you're giving us is specifically enough. It builds up, and all you have to do is sell product. You don't have to build a team, and you can make an extra income, and you can use that income for whatever you want to do, because we're all needing to make more money. It's just what's happening now.
It's significant. It's not like you're not making much. We've got practitioners who use this in their office that on the same customer basis have 1,000 customers. They're making $40,000 a month. If you think about it, it's the same math. It's just math. It works, but it's just learning how to explain how this works, how this technology as a body hack works for other people, and just getting them on it. Just getting them on it. Get them to go.
All right. So we're going to have a website for people to go to soon. Also, we are working on a very interesting health practitioner website. So if you're a health practitioner and you're interested in learning more about LifeWave, connect with Mike, connect with me. We're going to have the resources available so that you can help your patients receive this technology. So a lot of opportunities coming soon. Just connect with us, and I appreciate it, Mike.
Good to see you, man.
All right. That was the special simulcast Neil Haley Show on the Mike Crook Show, guys. Take care.
Hold on.